dragging the gold, mind you. It doesn't stack in your backpack, so you have to manually stack it and unstack it if you want to give somebody a little bit of gold or whatever. I think that's a little, that needs to be worked on. Get a little food. There's some bow and some arrows, and this is kind of a pain because you have to put the arrows and stack them together. If you notice, you'll see me dragging, and I have to stack them onto my paper doll. Now, if you don't equip the arrows, they don't actually stay in your, you can get more arrows, they don't automatically get used. You have to actually equip them to your paper doll, otherwise you'll just run out. So, almost done. I'm not going to take everything, it just takes too long, but almost about done. And eventually this stuff will get sold. So now we're done, we're ready to go. You take a look, we're going to go into melee mode. This is the third-party mode. So, my sword skill isn't that high right now, but it'll give you a good idea how melee mode looks and feels, and how the strafing. Oh, there's already a monster here. Let's kick his ass. I just do circle strafe and keep going around him. Missed there. Now this game's all about managing your stamina, which is on the bottom is the middle bar, and there's the goblin. So you've already, now you see you have to unequip to loot the corpse, and I loot pretty fast, so we're gonna have to stack. Since there's nobody around, I don't really care about the doing it that quickly, and now we're ready to go again. We just got re-equipped, so that I think is an unnecessary step to unsheath and sheath and put your weapons away and everything. You should just be able to go up to the corpse and loot it, and because you have to manually drag regardless, and you're going to be useless as far as combat goes to fight back. Now we're going to be using, I believe, our bow right now. I can't tell if I have it equipped or not, but we'll find out in a moment. There's another guy there playing alarmed. And you can see the world is pretty decent. The graphics are not too bad. Distance-wise is pretty good, and you can see a good amount of stuff. I'm going back into melee. Put my shield back on. The shield right now, as it stands, is pretty much useless. I mean, you're better off just using a two-handed weapon, because the weapon speeds for every single weapon right now are exactly the same. And what I'm trying to show you now is, if I can recreate it, I've had this problem before, is the character glitches on hills, so it looks like you're floating, trying to find another spot, but it doesn't happen always. It is I guess it's a beta problem, or it's something else. I'm trying to look around. The thing I found in this game that the monsters, like in a lot of games, are cheaters. They can see you when you can't even see them, even if you... there's one right there, and you don't even know where it's coming from. You saw the arrow, right? So you can see that you're getting shot at, and you don't know where it's coming from. You gotta watch. See? Right behind there? Now I can see him. I see the arrow, but I can't actually target the guy. It's very difficult. Oh, there he is. Let's see if I can hit him. No, that was a miss. And you see how archery works. I got an arc, and see that little dot, that little bump, means that I got the shot, and he's going after him, so I'm gonna not let him steal my kill. I'm gonna go up. Now there's two types of swings you can do here. There's a wide swing, and then if you hit T, there's a straight down swing, which I don't have enabled. So see, I'm already out of my weapon stance, and I'm already ready to loot, so just want the arrows really, mostly, because they're hard to get, and the money is good too. The rest of which I don't really care about. I just do it quickly, because I want to get everything as fast as possible. And I can see if he has anything left. Yeah, he's a slow looter, so I'm just going to grab that bow, and I'll get something at least. And I'll just re-equip, and we'll wait. That's as far as you can zoom in on melee mode. You can't zoom in past your face, so that's kind of annoying, but you can't go into total first person. Oh, there's another one. You can see we're getting shot at something. So he's trying to look for him now, and you can't find him, so I'm slowly trying to look over the landscape a little bit to find him. But I'm not finding, I think they're over here because that's where the arrow shot came from, but unfortunately there's actually nothing over here. There's one over there, you can see him on the tree, and there's one in the back on the left. We just turned and missed him. See him in the distance there? It's kind of annoying to pick him out, but you get used to it as the terrain changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide behind this little thing here. See if I can pick him out a little bit. Just watch this guy, because he'll take some of the damage for us instead of us taking it. Now it's getting dark, and when it gets dark, it gets pretty damn dark. And it's difficult to see, and it's even more difficult to, you know. And this is where archery really comes into handy, because archery only has the tracer round, so you can only see a little bit, especially at night where you're trying to like ambush somebody. And that's a really cool feature of the game that I like. Makes it a lot more fun. Still trying to find this dude though. Like I said, the monster AI is decent. There's a tracer, you see it? I'm gonna run over to that location, see if we can find that monster. There's another tracer. He's shooting at the other guy, so we're just trying to find him. Oh, see, he shot me now. There he is. That's a hit. Another one. That's a miss. This is all coming from my first-person shooter skills, so. There's another one around here somewhere that was shooting me for sure. So now I just gotta find him. Where are you, monster? That's another player off in the distance. I hit him. Now you can even circle strafe with the arrows. If you have a pretty decent aim, you can get them every time. The hitbox is slightly bigger than the character, so you'll pretty much, if you're a good aimer, you're not going to miss. And see, I've already got my bow off. Didn't save any time, didn't waste any time, you know, just one of those tedious things that really doesn't need to be in there, and just grabbing all the stuff. I don't want to waste too many arrows now. Now see, I gotta drag the arrows back. Oh, I'm getting shot. See, that's what happens when you're focusing on your character. You gotta run and you get shot at. Now I'm going back to melee. See, I got an arrow stuck in my arm there. The tracers are coming from this way, so we're gonna go after him. That guy's going after him. Now I'm gonna try to... See, he hit me. Now he's gray. Now I could kill him, but I don't have enough health to really take him on. And needless to say, not enough skill either, but... There we go. Now I'm gonna disequip and just grab the stuff. He's backing off a little bit because he doesn't want me to kill him. Because he doesn't know how good I am. And that's the nice thing about the game too, is that you have no idea how good anybody actually is in the game. Just by looking at them, you can guess, but you have no idea. It doesn't say level XYZ or anything like that. So that little thing that I did there is dragging things into the trash bin. That's how you throw things away in the game. A lot of people have been, you know, kind of annoying actually. When they're just before they're about to die, they'll throw all their shit in the trash can, so you can't take any of it. Now it's gonna shoot this guy, but he kind of knows that I want to do that. He has full health, and I don't. And I might get the drop on him, but I might not. And I have a lot of stuff on me, so I'm not gonna risk it right now. Now, this is another one of those annoying things. You have to actually use a skill to rest. Instead of just sitting down, which seems the logical thing to me, you have to use a skill and rest. I can understand if you instead had the skill so that you would just unequip and sit down, so you'd have to re-equip and stand up. I mean, the steps are the same if you don't use that skill. It just seems that it's an unnecessary method to do it. I'm just going to wait till we regenerate some of our health now. Those are our clan updates. The global chat is pretty much horrendous right now. You know, we have a lot of you know, slash commands, and they could easily be replaced, like joining a party and adding a party member and things like that. They're all slash commands, and you have to know them because there's not really a lot of information about the games and data. So you know, you can't blame them on that. That's the world map there, and that's about as much as you're gonna get. So we're gonna go and see if we can find out where that last dude is. There he is off in the distance, you see. I put the shield on. I'm not really sure why I keep doing that.